And thank you so much for streaming with us. It's Monday, May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. I'm Michael Gargiulo.
And I'm Jen Maxfield, in for Darlene Rodriguez. Adele Caballero's watching an issue in Connecticut. And Storm Team 4's Maria LaRosa's here with today's forecast.
Yeah, a lot of fog out there this morning, misty conditions as well. The steady rain, we're in a little bit of a lull through the morning. That's where we're going to hang out for most of the day today. The current picture showing some light showers around generally on the light side, but that will again pick up later this morning into the midday, and it may be heavy at times from the afternoon and evening. But east winds really going to keep our temperatures locked into the low 60s. Right about 62 degrees by 2 o'clock, on our way up to a high of 63 degrees, still close to 60, even overnight tonight with the chance for some showers, maybe a rumble of thunder embedded in there. And again, heavy rain possible. Definitely slowing down travel today and into tonight. And speaking of, let's get that morning commute underway. If you have
to the Met Gala tonight.
Yeah, it's a great accessory for everybody. Yes, we are looking at a little bit of a lull this morning, but temperatures hold near 60 degrees from Mount Vernon, Westport, Hauppauge, and Long Branch. You can see that pick up by 5 p.m. this evening. As far as picking up temperatures, we really start to get that going by the end of this coming up weekend, and a big change up for next week. All the details in the 10-day.
Maria, thank you so much. Just a couple more zeros.
Absolutely. These are some cool designs, Maria.
I know, and her little one, what? What is fashion? What? Well, we definitely need all the wet weather accessories for today, and we've needed them over the past several weekends. Just looking at it visually, this feels true, right? Every weekend except for that April 29th to the 20th weekend, where technically we didn't get measurable precipitation at Central Park. There were a few showers in the region, but yeah, we tallied up another wet weekend, and we've got a system, several systems here. We're tracking the next week or so. That'll bring more rainfall. The question will be, can we get it out in time for a dry weekend to tally another one? It's going to be close, but you can see for the next 5 days, this takes us through Friday, maybe as much as 3 to 4 inches of rainfall. That includes in the city, from Long Island, Connecticut, parts of the Hudson Valley. So what's the deal? Well, you can see very clearly here this spin in through the Ohio River Valley. The whole system is just taking its time exiting the area. So we're kind of in this mix where we're seeing the showers, the chance for thunderstorms. And until that spin really gets out of here, we're going to continue to see the ingredients in place for all of it. So today, while we're in a lull this morning, we see it pick up again this afternoon and evening. I stop it at 5 o'clock. Could be waves of heavy rain, unfortunately, for the evening commute, evening travel at the airports. Could be an issue. Still some more tomorrow, and then by tomorrow afternoon, the chance for some thunderstorms. Some may be a little extra here, where we're concerned about the possibility of some gusty winds. So we'll keep that in mind for tomorrow. So today, yeah, it's a bleak weather picture right now with the fog and the drizzle. Showers likely through this evening. East winds persistent as well. That keeps us close to 60 degrees, not just for this afternoon, but into tonight. 60s tomorrow. Then by the time we get to Wednesday and Thursday, I think our little window of opportunity to get some real sunshine in, and temperatures in the 70s before that next system on Friday. Hopefully it's out early Saturday, so it leaves us in great shape for Mother's Day on Sunday. And as you can see, even into next week in the mid 70s. All right, Adele, what are you keeping an eye on?
Several road issues in Queens. Storm Team 4's Maria LaRosa's here with a look at today's, as we said, foggy, rainy forecast, Maria.
Foggy and rainy. That's definitely us in the next few days, certainly the next few hours. But the overall big picture showing the maker of all of it, and it's just spinning now through the Ohio River Valley. So it's going to be a couple days before we're out of it. Again, kind of tucked in a relative quiet period right now. We've got 59 at Central Park and White Plains, 60 in Islip and Massapequa, close to that in Sussex and Newark now in the low 60s. But yes, plenty of fog from the Hudson Valley. We've got White Plains now about a quarter-mile visibility. Toms River about an eighth of a mile, pretty close to that in Islip as well. So you'll be in and out of it. We're back in the steadier rain. It picks up again this midday into the afternoon. But temperature-wise, not budging much. We're at 62 degrees through 4 p.m. and heavy at times into this evening as well. All right, 6:31 on the nose. Adele, what's going on?
All right. Even talking about weather delays, Maria. What about those kids getting to school?
I know that weather delay for travel is not going to make it any easier. We have a lot of fog, so take it easy through the neighborhoods as everyone's out at the bus stop or walking to school today. Maybe recess inside with some showers around. A little more likely to see the heavier weather for this afternoon and evening. It does stay soggy for most of this week. The one day I think I've got some sunshine in there for you coming up in the 10-day.
Maria, thanks. You're still ahead. Rivalry question for you. Are they going to be dashing from the limo to Met steps? I know they've got all the tenting set up there.
Yeah, the short answer, yes. Yeah, we've got
in a word, yes.
Yes, in a word, one word, in fact, yes. We have showers and maybe even a few thunderstorms in the forecast, and it's going to be picking up again this afternoon and evening. And as you can see, we start to see it wind down, but really not until Wednesday. I think we have our one window of opportunity for a few hours on Thursday before that next system takes shape. Yes, Friday. It's going to be a very unsettled week ahead, adding up to several inches more rainfall here the next 5 days. We're talking as much as 3 to 4 just in the city, a little bit more than that, potentially for Long Island and parts of Connecticut. So we could see some higher river levels. We're not expecting widespread flooding, but something that we'll be watching, and we'll be watching this type of radar picture for the next couple days. It's the spin right there you see in through the Ohio River Valley, that area of low pressure and the boundaries associated with it just in place for a couple days, so we can't quite shake that chance. While we're in a little bit of a lull right now from the steady rainfall, we do have some drizzle, some light showers, and a lot of fog out there. That's our issue for the next couple of hours. You see things really pick up by midday, afternoon, and through the evening commute, and yes, around gala time, where you have the areas of orange and red that rain heavy at times into later this evening. Again, another little lull, some showers around for tomorrow morning's commute. And as we see it pick up again tomorrow afternoon and evening, some of these showers and thunderstorms may be on the strong side along with that heavy rain potential. There could be some gusty winds. So we see that highlighted by the Storm Prediction Center tomorrow, especially for central into northern New Jersey and parts of the Hudson Valley. Again, fog's our issue right now in so many places. We have 59 degrees. Temperatures nearly steady through the day, but again, the showers, some heavy at times, start to pick up again this afternoon and evening. Those winds steady out of the east, breezy at times, 5 to 15 miles per hour. We'll see close to 60 degrees even overnight. So still in the 60s tomorrow, still stormy. By Wednesday, starting to taper off to just a chance for some showers, some sun, and 70s by Thursday. It's quick because that next system takes shape on Friday with highs near 60. The great news, the wonderful news, looks like a much better weekend, including Mother's Day. All right, 6:48. Adele, what are you watching?
Right now.